Welcome to Sidebar for another episode. We've finished round one of THL and we are excited to get into round two. But before we do, let's talk a little bit about Wild and Trios from week one. With me tonight, I have my half Kiwi, half Australian friend, Oddlaw. Welcome back
Hello,
again.
hello, hello. Good to be back again. Deja vu, Nubs, me, you.
Yes, Reverbs are still under the weather. So
Yeah.
we've got the the Kiwi crew, as we like to call it. Well, Nubs has claimed you.
Point.
Sure.
Yeah.
How are you today? How are you going, Nubs?
Oh, I'm going all right. Definitely looking forward to being at Sidebar. Um, yeah, no, it's nice to be back covering for Reverb again. And yeah, I'm just about to take over the show at this point.
Pretty much. I think he's gonna have to apply to get back onto the show at this stage. Um,
Yeah, common Reverb owl. Sorry. Not sorry.
or maybe this is his typical play though. He misses the first two and then he tries to go for the reverse sweep. It's just like his THL
Classic.
matches, just
All right, all
goes
right.
missing for the first two, and then he just comes back with the next three. So perhaps he's going to do that with the show as well this season.
We hope so.
We hope so.
Yeah.
All right, so first up, trio series. We had 13 teams. 12 of them got to play, and another Sussy Union scored the bye. So they got the win, didn't have to play and got the win, is always good.
Huge.
And yeah, the other 12 teams played. We had some winners, we had some losers. Unfortunately, my team was on the losing side in the opening week, probably because of the pilot. Definitely, probably because of the pilot. Couldn't have been the decks we brought, which was also probably my fault. So we'll bounce back a little bit. But I want to talk about some good decks and some good teams. So uh,
Yes.
we'll start with our feature lineup from the first week. Oddlord, do you want to take us through our feature lineup from round one?
Yeah, absolutely. So our featured lineup this week is Brown Alumni Esports and Cheesemongers United, and we've got Stinzy taking out a big 3-0 with that lineup. He brought Arcane Hunter, uh, the Mech Rogue, which is coming up as Mimical Rogue on Donkey, Naga Mage, and what we'll call Drum Druid, but is coming up as Hero Power Druid. Um, and it was against Mech Rogue, Nature Shaman, Beast Hunter, and Outcast DH. So pretty standard lineup from Cheesemongers. And very interesting deck building made here, but obviously I think maybe some of that is going to surprise your opponent, and obviously in this case it seems it did because it took out a big win. Uh, Prison of Yogg-Saron featuring in two decks, always good. And other than that, just some very spicy choices in here. We got some hero power stuff in the druid that I think is not so standard, and overall very uh, like a twist on the conventional lineup you'd bring to a standard kind of thing. Um, yeah, pretty impressive stuff, honestly.
And I think a lot of people were bringing Shaman in trios. I think 9 of the 12 lineups had Shaman in it. So this is one of the three that didn't run Shaman, and it got a 3-0 win. So they obviously saw something that they thought they might be able to expose or might be able to target, and it seems to have paid off.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's one of those things where when there's a very popular or a deck that you know everyone's going to bring, sometimes bringing stuff to counter it is a better approach than actually just bringing the standard lineup that everyone's going to bring. And I think that might have been what happened here. It's very aggressive, looking to just kind of kill the shaman before it gets killed. So I think it's a very clever lineup and it's done really well.
Yeah, I faced a few Shaman on ladder the last week, and you sort of get to like turn 7 or 8, you if you haven't
You
gotten by
know
that
what's coming,
stage, you
yeah.
you know you're in a bit of trouble. So
You're like,
yeah,
oh, they have 9 cards in their hand, and you're just like, I wonder what's gonna happen.
because it definitely looked like decks that looked to pop off before that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, so well done to Brown Alumni Esports. A great 3-0 win in the first week of trios. Best of luck in your match next week. We also have another match to talk about. More so the match than just the feature lineup. We've got the W Gang against Good Question. This was a close 3-2 match. Nubs, would you like to talk about this one?
Well, this is Lamp's team. So yes, I would like to talk about it. Um, well, not surprising with the lineup, just seeing how many people brought Hunter as well. And yeah, oh, against Marty B as well. Sorry, I'm just laughing because these are mates of mine, and just seeing the decks that they brought, it's just very on brand for them. Very on brand for Waluigi to bring Enraged Warrior, and very on brand for Lamp to ban Enraged Warrior, as well. And seeing Outcast DH as well in there. But yeah, no, these are very I would say roughly sort of meta decks besides the Enraged Warrior, maybe. But yeah, no, I never doubted Lamp's team. They would always, not sure if it was a reverse sweep, but I'd like to guess it was a reverse sweep just from looking at it and just knowing the players. But yeah, no, it seems like quite an interesting matchup, as well. Yeah, and more of the shaman there as well and the mage. But yeah, I'm a big druid fan, so seeing druid and like rooting for the W gang and also their really great logo, I kind of just have to root for them a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, we love the logo. Noting again,
Yeah.
this is a no shaman lineup again from the W Gang. They've brought Outcast DH, which is again is another quick deck, Secret Hunter, Mech Rogue and Truant Druid. It looks like another lineup where you've got 4 quick decks trying to get underneath the shaman. And I don't know which deck. I'm not sure. I haven't put it in the notes which deck didn't get through from Good Question.
There's Enraged Warrior was banned.
Was
So
banned, yeah, but which
yeah,
which one didn't
yeah.
get the
I'm not
win?
entirely sure, but
But yeah, and also yeah, banning the Enraged Warrior. It wasn't a deck that was really on my radar. Although we did bring it and we lost with it. So, but again, that's probably pilot error. We can put it down to that. Always put it down to that.
sure,
It's always the player.
sure.
It's always the player. It's never the deck. It's never
No.
the bad draws or anything
No,
like
no,
that. It's
no.
always
No, never.
Just play better, honestly.
Yeah.
get good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking to see which deck didn't get through. It wouldn't surprise me if it was the Shaman, but let's have a look. The W Gang. It looks as though Game 5 came down to Trio Druid versus Nature Shaman. So, Secret Hunter beat Mech Rogue first up. So that would have been the Good Question getting the win there. Then Outcast beat Rainbow Mage, so back to 1-1. Rainbow Mage beat Treant Druid, so it's 2-1 to Good Question. And then, yeah, Nature Shaman couldn't get through Mech Rogue or Treant Druid. So it was the Shaman that didn't get through. So, yeah, it looks like a target Shaman lineup. Be interesting to see how teams approach things this week with this kind of approach. So we've already seen 2 examples of a potentially target Shaman lineup getting through. We'll move on to the standings next. Oddlaw, did you want to take us through the table for trios following round 1?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look. So, while I'm looking at this, try to remember what we predicted last week. So far, Amber Flight Gaming, I think, unsurprising to everyone, sitting at the top, along with the other teams that got a win. We got the big 3. One Owl Amalgam Ben, Sugoi, the W Gang, and Brown Alumni, obviously our featured matchup. All of those got wins, all those sitting on top. And we got another Sassy, got the bye, sitting well, right in the center. And then let's see.
Easy's got the bye this week. That's why they're up
Easy's got the
top.
bye.
Yeah.
I see. Right.
They were
Uh,
at the in the last spot, but they've already been credited the points for the bye there. So, but yeah, equal. Everyone. There's no points for match wins, match losses on the table there.
yeah. And then looks like there were a couple upsets this week, if I'm honest. We got Pog Speed Sliders, the Ganget Top Deck, Chewies, Scorpid, Good Question, and Cheesemongers all taking losses this week. So they'll be sitting in the bottom for now, but many more games to play. Who knows what could happen? Yeah.
It's still early. There's plenty of season still left to go. Plenty of opportunity to get up into one of those playoff positions for trios. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how things are approached going into round 2 and see if there's any changes with lineups.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially as like we're settling in. I mean, we're gonna have another patch that'll shake up mostly Wild. I don't think much will happen to standards. So kind of people will settle into the matchups and the deck lists, and I think next week we'll bring maybe some more refined targeted lineups.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so following trios, we're going to go into my mystery segment that you guys
Oh boy.
do not know about.
Let's go.
So this week I've got a segment that I like to call Name the Card. All right, so
Oh, yay.
hidden behind here I have some card art of a card. It could be any card. It could be anything going back to the very beginnings of Hearthstone. It could be from the current set. So I'll reveal a few little squares, and then when I reveal a square, I'll give you get a guess. If you get it wrong, then you can't submit another guess until 2 more squares are revealed, if that makes sense.
Right.
So if you jump in for a guess, you can do as many guesses as you want. Only one per turn. So you can do one guess per reveal. But then if you get it wrong, you can't guess again until 2 squares are revealed, if that makes sense.
I think we understand.
Oh,
For a mystery game.
Geranium's giving it away. Hobart Grapplehammer in the chat there. But
Okay.
all right, so I've got 3. So we'll do the first one. I'll find a square to reveal. I mean, you're gonna get it straight away from this square. I think.
We'll see. It's
obvious.
You think this is obvious, huh?
You don't have to guess. I can. Because if you get it wrong, there's 2 more squares. But like if you think it's early, you may as well have a crack, and then because there's no.
All right. I'm gonna have a crack.
Yeah.
Kingsbane.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. It should have been.
So you having a guess, or are we going to go for another
I
square?
am not going to guess this early, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll go for...
Oh, the suspense.
Another square.
As Masha tries to figure out how to remove a square.
I'm trying to make sure I don't remove one that's in the middle.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
No, I don't. I can't guess anyway. So
Nubs, no guess?
I think I need one more. No, I think I need one more. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Am I back in?
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing. I still don't know. It's like looks familiar, but okay, Geranium, you can
Geranium
just
thinks he knows.
relax.
No, it's yeah. Keep it to yourself. Geranium thinks he
Come
knows
on,
it.
I think I know it, but
go on then.
like I'm trying to think of the name because like I know I'm
I feel
recognizing the
like I've
art.
played this card.
Oh, I've
I
played a
think I
lot of this
have.
card. I've played a lot of this card.
Can you give us a hint?
It's
No, no. I've only got 3. Stazari knows it is. Stazari knows. Geranium says he's
Yeah, one more square, one more
never
square, one more
played
square.
this card.
I know. Oh, see, I know the card now. I just don't know the name. I can't think of the name.
I reckon it's a pirate. Oh, Speaker Gidra.
No, and you're out. You're locked out.
What?
Nubs. Any
Yeah,
guess? Any
it's
guess?
Oh, I actually know what it
it's
is.
the
Oh
one to
no.
summon a minion.
Oh no. Oh no, it's my oh no.
Okay,
It's
Oh,
Nubs.
it's the
no.
big it's big shaman card. I'm just trying to think of the name. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let me back
Like,
in. Let me back in.
I know the
10
name and I just
seconds.
I
can't.
know
It's
it.
like
You got 10
I
seconds.
know it.
it's not
4.
Tide Call. I can't fucking remember the name. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry.
Okay, Oddlaw, you're
Let
back
me
in.
in.
You're back in, Oddlaw.
Ancestors Call.
Ancestors Call.
That's the one. It's the one. See, I knew what it was. Oh,
I have
I
played
just
this
couldn't remember the
card
name.
many, many times.
Let's
Oh my
get rid of all
god.
the other ones.
Dude, I don't know
there.
why I was thinking of Tidecaller. Like instead of Ancestors Call, I was like, I know I played this in Big Shaman. I just
You
couldn't think
know,
of it.
I saw the bottom of the card, and even though Gidra art's right there, I don't know what made compelled me. It's just true
I
love,
knew
maybe.
it after the second one, but like I could not think of the name for the life of me, and it just threw me off.
Been so long since I played that card.
Yeah,
Right?
it was a staple.
Oh,
It was a staple. Played a lot of
hello.
It was a staple.
big shaman. Okay, let's
Oh,
Joni was gonna say recall.
get
Good
rid
job.
of that. Okay, we've got. I'll do this one actually. Do this one. We've got another card. So same thing. Same thing applies. We'll reveal a square at a time, and then we'll see who can discover this card.
All right.
guessing after the first square nubs. Oh,
No. Oh, maybe. Damn.
Geranium, he knows what it is already.
Done. Bro is just on another cloud.
I want to guess, but also I want to see more squares, you know, for content.
For content, yeah.
Yeah, be smart
course.
with it a little bit.
course.
Yeah. We gotta take our time.
Hmm.
I think
Wait.
I know. Embiggen?
I think I just
It's not
changed.
Embiggen.
It's not an
It's not
Embiggen.
Embiggen.
I'm just gonna yell
I'm
out
so glad you said
all my
something
favorite
and
cards.
I didn't.
Just say all my favorite cards and then hope one of them is that.
Yeah, surely this is definitely gonna be like that.
Geranium's on the right track. I thought it was Embiggen too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oddlaw's back in.
Oh, Oddla's back in. You sure it's not Embiggen? Can I guess Embiggen again? Looks like a Demon Hunter card.
Oh, dude, wait, no. No. I'm not gonna say the wrong name.
All I see is Embiggen.
I swear if this is a neutral.
Oh,
No guesses.
whatever the answer is behind these top blue squares.
Yeah, I don't know why like the thing is confusing me.
Is it that new card? The Lifebinder's Gift?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is not an old card, is it? It's like a I feel like this is in standard.
There's a little dragon behind there or something,
Could
dude.
be a standard card.
Oh no.
Okay, no good.
My brain always goes to like
No
wild.
guess snubs.
I'm
Oddlaw's back in after the next one.
I don't know. I'm so afraid of being wrong, right? It's of like
What is it? Would we
I
have
really
played
hope
this card?
Uranium isn't throwing me off by saying it's a spell because I was thinking it's a
This
spell.
card's been played a lot
In which format?
in standard. It gets
Oh,
played.
no.
Yeah.
It's played in wild too. But it's
What class?
played a
feel
lot.
like-
People have already said. I think you've between the two of you, you've said what the class is.
Yeah.
Did we say Demon Hunter?
I think so.
We
I
did.
think you did.
I don't know Demon Hunter cards very well.
Are we just?
Uh,
I literally got it.
we can see the whole card. I don't know this card. Do you play Demon Hunter now?
Oh, it is.
It's
It
a
is Mark of
spell.
Scorn.
It's Mark,
It's
of,
Mark of
Scorn.
Scorn.
It is Mark of Scorn.
No, that's the 2-mana spell, though, isn't it?
Not when I
Why
play
was
it.
I?
Hold on, let me Google what Mark
Any-
of
Yeah.
Scorn
See,
is.
this is how I
Does
know
anybody
I'm not
in-
good.
Does anybody in chat pay 2 mana for this card?
Is this?
Listen, some of
I've
us
never,
are just bad at
I've
the
never
game.
seen this card in my life.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I got nerfed by the
Mhm.
fact that I
Mark of Scorn.
didn't play the format at this time. Oh my god.
We've got to name the card. Okay, we'll cover back up. Mark of Scorn. Okay.
That was a hard one for me.
I mean, I've only got one other card left. I'll do my best to try and make it not a Demon Hunter card.
Hmm.
Alright, blind guess. Patches.
No, don't name
You
my
can
card.
guess.
like
You can
that.
guess.
Don't-
You can guess. It's not patches though.
Okay.
Good. I'd have cried.
Quarter arms. That's a good guess. I like that guess.
Yeah, sure.
Last card. He wouldn't do Shuttle, surely.
Mm.
Reno Jackson. Alright, let's see.
This better not be another Death Knight card, or sorry, Demon Hunter card.
Only 1 in 4,458 chance. That's good odds right there.
I'm big in crying right now.
Oh, shouldn't have revealed that one. That just gives it away.
It does, because I know what it is.
It doesn't.
Geranium's on the right track. Embiggen. It looks druidy.
It looks very druidy.
I see some water.
Well, it's not Floop. For some reason I was thinking Floop. Oh my god. Wait. It's no. No. I was gonna say the quest. No. I got too excited.
Even before it's a rogue poison.
Oh my god.
I see
I'm
some
gonna get
Murloc.
outplayed by a rogue, I will cry.
Okay, there's a lot going on.
Is it a
Oh,
druid card with a Murloc on it?
is it what's that card called? It's the Murloc buffing card, but I've forgotten what it's called.
Not tip the scales.
No,
Not
the
tip-
shaman one.
We've got a fish.
What's that card called?
It's not oh dude, hang on.
And a frog.
It's not devolve. In a devolve, yeah.
Nah, it's not the Vol.
It's not landslide.
Devol has yellow. I've seen that card a lot of times. Don't worry.
It's not Tiny Finn's Caravan, although that's a cute card. Oh my god.
Primordial Wave?
Nope.
Something Wave?
It's not Plague of Murloc. No, it's not Plague.
Deliberately avoiding a certain area.
Oh my god.
See, now I'm stuck on Murlocs. I was thinking something else before.
I was thinking Murlocs this whole time, yeah. I was thinking Shaman and Murlocs and stuff.
I was thinking Druid and Murlocs, and now I'm like confused. It's not Bloodlust. No, that one.
Not
You got
Bloodlust,
4
that's for sure.
squares left. There's only 4 squares
Listen,
left.
it's
What?
12 a.m.
I think Masha overestimated our knowledge of cards. that aren't in our
No.
classes that we play on a regular basis.
Yeah. Like I know like the text and stuff,
on.
right? But like the art, I'll be confused with. Wait, this is the one that costs 0 after like you've done a certain amount of damage.
Come on, that's gotta
This
be
is
right.
this is the hunter. That's the one, right?
What's it called though?
This is wait. I freaking know this. I know
believe in
this,
you.
but I can't remember. It's just so bad, dude. This is not my night.
Note to
Not
self:
my night.
do not invite
Nubs.
Odlaw or Nubs onto out of your league. They will do hopeless at the trivia. Come on, Nubs.
Listen, it's just
You kept winning all the trivia things. You know all the card
I
backs.
did, but I like decided to
right, come on.
spend too many hours inside the house.
Come on, chat. What have we got?
I
Does anyone know?
Anybody in chat? Anyone?
come
There
on,
we
Ainab.
go.
Thank you, Judo.
Lasagnas.
Wing Blast.
It's
Ah.
Wing Blast. See, I knew what the spell did and everything. I just forgot the name. It's the foreign spell.
There we go.
Good job.
Just ask me
lasagna.
about
Wait.
card backs.
What a way to fill in
You know.
20 minutes. That was good.
Yeah, I was about to say we needed to fill out our show, and
It's fine.
us
It's
being terrible
fine.
at trivia is a good way to do that.
Oddlaw, I'm gonna not guess it on the first turn for content. Oddlaw, when the full card art's revealed, I don't know what it is.
I know the fucking name.
It's like if I've seen it on ladder, I know the card name.
Yeah.
If I haven't
It's
seen it on
also-
ladder, I have no idea.
It's also the fact that they're spells as well.
Yeah.
Wing Blast wasn't played a lot, but the fact that there's spells, like when it's minions, when you play the card, it's on the board. The minion's on the board, so you see it more. But when it's a spell, you play the spell, it's gone. So you only see it when it's in your hand. So, like, you've probably got better retention if it's a minion. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So name the card will return at some point.
Yes.
Again.
Sure.
Nubs and I will do some study, and we'll
Yeah,
come back.
last
and...
week we had.
Oh yeah, we'll do study.
What was
Sure.
last week? Last week was questions without notice, and we've got name the card this week. So I'll have to come up with something different again next week, and then we'll just gradually throw them back in. So we'll go from there. All right, now's about time. We need to switch over to Wild and Out. All right, Wild and Out back. Wild Series. Let's talk about Wild Series. 7 teams, all running it back. Same captains, same format, same number of finals teams, 4 of them. Let's see how teams went in round 1. Before we jump into any matches, though, we do have a Player of the Week for round 1. So, Oddlaw, would you like to tell us who Player of the Week is for Wild Series?
Yeah, absolutely. Masha, tell me, what's better than winning the first ever match in a series you just started playing in? Well, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Oh, you get. No,
I was going to say
okay.
winning a
Well,
title, but I've never won one.
No, it's all right. We're gonna have this kind of back and forth, but it's all good.
Continue.
I'll tell you. I would say it's winning a decisive match of the week on your first week in a series. This week, tied at 10-10, the last match between World Shakers and the Worgen Greasers would decide which team would start the season with a win. And Sprinkle.jpg was the one to take it. With solid plays, Sprinkle won over his opponent's aggro decks and managed to clutch the win for his team. So congratulations to Sprinkle.
Yes, congratulations, Sprinkle, for Wild Player of the Week for round 1. Getting his team World Shakers the win over Worgen Greasers. All right, moving along to matches now. Before matches, we have a feature lineup from round 1. So I'll switch screens, and Nubs, if you can take us through our feature lineup from round 1. It's on the screen.
Yep.
I didn't put it in the notes, but it's on the screen.
Sure. We've got Hudak week 1. Oh my goodness. That looks like they brought 2 quests. They brought Quest Druid and Quest Demon Hunter, and then I think that is Aggro Priest. It is not. That is not Aggro Priest. That's Topsy Turvy Priest. Is it?
It's yeah.
Oh my goodness.
OTK Topsy Turvy Priest.
That list looks absolutely disgusting, and I love it.
Automatons as well.
fellow priest enjoyers, am I right? That is so nice. Oh my goodness. I feel like if I faced this on ladder, I would cry. Because I cannot beat automatons for the life of me. But oh my god, that is, that's quite the lineup.
That's Astral Automaton.
Yeah.
There's some embalming rituals in there to give them reborn, and yeah, there's all sorts of stuff
Yeah.
in there.
Good old
Cool.
Confuse making a comeback. Love seeing Confuse being used in Wild. It's quite a fun card. It doesn't see enough play, in my opinion. But yeah, no, I'm really liking the priest list. Mick Rogue is obviously on the list as well. Very strong, both in standard and in wild. Arguably stronger in wild just because of, Coppertail Imposter. That's definitely the defining card in that deck. But yeah, Quest Demon Hunter. I am not a Quest Demon Hunter enjoyer, mainly because I don't think I've ever beaten that deck in THL. But yeah, no, that is a skill issue on my part. But yeah, no, seeing the Quest Druid as well. I am a Druid enjoyer, so seeing Lost in the Park being used is quite nice. Like having a bunch of armor each turn and getting the big guff boy at the end as well. But yeah, what was the score with that lineup? Don't have it in front of me.
I think Hudak won this past week. I'll see if I can find the match result.
Yeah, I've got it up here. Hudak won 3-1 against Nice Jewish Owl with it.
Against Nice Jewish Owl with it. Oh my god.
In the one seed as well.
In the one seed, that's real nice. Oh my god. I see that the questline Druid was also banned, and it's yeah, no, I would have banned the priest, but I'm just afraid of that automaton. But yeah, and I can definitely see why they banned the frog shaman against Nice Jewish Owl. But yeah, that is quite the lineup and very strong. And I might steal a list or two. But yeah.
Yeah, there's looking across the board in Wild. There was a lot of shaman brought, a lot of frog shaman. If it wasn't frog shaman, it was even shaman with a couple of Shadowbox shamans in there. So just about everybody brought shaman. So obviously no shaman here. There's also a lot of mech paladin, mech mage brought. Seen quite a lot of that across a lot of lineups. But again, no mage or paladin here. So very much a different lineup to what a lot of people brought, but managed to find some success with it. So nice to see some decks brought that wasn't just the go-to decks of the week. Something a bit different, and got the win. So well done, Hudak, on the deck building and the win over Nice Jewish Tower. We'll move along next to the wild match we're going to review. So there's 3 matches played each week. So this week we are reviewing the closest of those 3 matches, which was between a Plastered Monkey, your team Oddlaw, and F2L Viridian. Oddlaw,
And Nubs.
and Nubs, your team as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Not favouring the casters at all. Do you both
Yeah.
want to talk us? I'll get you to talk first, and then Nubs, you can talk as well. But do you want to talk us through how this match went?
Yeah, absolutely. So very exciting match, as you can see. The week looked a bit shaky. I'm for us, I would say. We were down 2 losses. Nubs had a bit of a rough one to start the week off, and then
understated.
Ticklad had a close one. So we started off the week 8-2 against F2L, and it was looking a bit like the F2L Classic, where they would just body us, and we'd be like, "Yep, but it's F2L." However, there was a turning point late into the week where a certain someone in the 1 seed swept Memnarch, and I think kind of gave us the momentum. And then Zach also got a 3-2 over Lasagna, and then it came down to Lowbrow, and Lowbrow was just, he called it, he said something along the lines of, "Yeah, no worries, I got this easy. Seed Warlock is unfavored into everything." And then 1-3-2. So yeah, it was a pretty exhilarating week in terms of the back and forth. It was tied right up into the last match. And I think Yeah, just a testament to never being down and out and kind of just always playing for all your matches instead of just, you know, giving up once the week starts not exactly going your way. Um, yeah, in terms of the lineups brought, I think we're seeing a bit of a pattern. I myself am also part of the problem, I guess. Um, a lot of people kind of found this, I want to say, solution to deck building or lineup building in Wild, which is uh, Questline Druid, Even Shaman, Mech Mage, +1. And the +1 is Aggro Priest or Mech Paladin. I personally think the Mech Paladin is better. And essentially what happens is you lead with Mech Mage and it hasn't got any unfavorables. And if you get that through, then you start just snowballing the matchup. And it's a really consistent, strong lineup for the first week. Yeah.
Yeah, just wanted to thank Saku for his tier 1 sub, 59 months. Thank you, Saku, legend. And also Judo Chop, subscribed with his Prime Gaming when he subbed for 5 months. So thank you very much.
Go. Revenue.
Really appreciate it. Also, a good opportunity to drop that we also have the subs in the Discord, which are new this season as well. The different membership categories in the Discord with the additional channels as well. All right, yeah. So yeah, great win here. F2L is always a very difficult team to play and a very difficult team to try and get a win against. So, being down 2 matches to 0 and coming back and getting the win, not to be sneezed at all. Great way to start the season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Nubs, did you want to take us through the standings for Wild, the end of round 1?
Sure, I can take us through those. If I look. Sorry, my stream froze for a second. But yeah, it looks like we're looking at Green Conference at the moment.
Yep.
It's the only conference that there is. But Sleepyhead Shakers taking it out with 23 points. Oh my goodness. And, the greatest team ever, a Plastered Monkey, right behind with 17 points, as well as World Shakers as well. We've got F2L Viridian at 12. We've got Worgen Greases at 11, Wild THL at 7, and APM at 0. That is unfortunate to see.
It's a bit unlucky. My team didn't show up last week, and I still walked away with no points.
5 DQs, Nasha? Or...
I honestly don't know what happened. None of my players submitted any decks. The opponents didn't show up, and we didn't score any points. So it was a disaster, absolute disaster.
Looks like you didn't even have a matchup this week. It's really almost like not considering you as part of the league anymore.
I'll see. I'll see if we can make an appearance in week 2.
All right, do the Reverb Classic.
Yeah.
Reverb Classic.
Speaking of week 2, we do have the double week for Wild series this coming week. We have a lot of buffs to cards that are due out tonight, I think, or today if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, certain time zones. So there's got a lot of buffs coming. We also have some new cards coming next week. So we if you read the announcement, we won't be able to play with the new cards. We'll be able to play with the buffed cards this round, which is over 2 weeks, but we won't be able to play with the new cards. Submissions should be before they're released, or if they do happen to come out before the submission is due, then we can't play with the cards. So so it'll be interesting to see how that shakes up the meta. If we have some different looking deck lists built over the next few rounds. Certainly looking forward to seeing where that takes us. We do have a checkout question. I'll just go back to here. We do have a checkout question for the end of the show. And the checkout question I've got for today, although it won't be on the screen, is for you both. If you could design a card for the new Wild set, what would it be? So they haven't been revealed yet. The new cards that we're getting. Apparently, they're too strong for standard. So go nuts. If you could design a card for the new wild set, what would it be? Go crazy. Who wants to go first?
You got one, Nubs, or should I go?
I'm thinking of one right now.
I have a lot of ideas, but they're all in kind of similar ballpark. I'm a big fan of aggro decks, and I think, we've got all these zero cost cards printed. Zero cost Murlocs, zero cost undeads, all kinds of great things. We've just got a zero cost totem printed, right? I think it's finally time to print out a zero cost pirate, and I think it should have charge because it's in wild. So I'm thinking a 0-mana 2/2 pirate with charge, and then it has to have the old school patches charge all across the card, and I think that would be perfectly balanced. And they should release that as soon as possible so I can start playing it in all my decks.
It sounds like an embiggen card.
I don't know what you're talking about, Masha.
Definitely,
it's definitely for Reno Priest.
We love
embiggen. And I will be, if that card is released, I will be straight onto theory crafting embiggen. I want some embiggen support, actually.
Masha, you and I both gonna just be smashing embiggen at the moment it's back.
Yeah, for sure. I want we get some. Nubs, have you thought of a card yet? Have you got your card?
I have thought of a card.
Okay.
Well, I've thought of almost a type of card. See, I really enjoyed when Mecha'thun was destroying your opponent, and even like OTK Uther. Just those, I enjoy OTK. I enjoy Exodia, like in all formats, and I really want something else to come back and just bring OTKs back, and not just druids. I'd like other classes to have very fun and very just tangible, I guess, OTKs. I really liked the Myra's Unstable OTK that was a thing with Rogue and just with Mecha'thun, but I'd like something to sort of come back and just be very funny, but also very playable, something we could bring to THL and just, I don't know, end the game on turn 7. But yeah, that would be really nice.
Yeah, I think that would be something else that we could look at as well. I did have. I'm just going to see if I can. Find this. Okay, I'll have to do this do my best in getting this up. I've got my my cards that I came up as like meme theorycraft cards. I'm going to see if I can get it up on the screen. Okay, let's add. This is the kind of card that I would like. It's very memey, but we're going to go with... These are cards that I designed. This is the kind of card I want to see. Here we go. So we've got a new hero for Paladin.
Okay.
Isn't that one of the 4
destroy all
one Earl Stone. Destroy all 1-cost cards in your deck. And the new hero power is Endless Rope. Emote until your opponent concedes.
That is incredibly triggering.
I want yes Paladin support.
Paladin support? Yeah,
yes,
nice.
Yes, Paladin has been one of my favorite decks of all time. And it has not received any support for a long time. So... Yeah,
I mean,
there is a little bit of a pun.
I feel like there's a pun in that. There's
a ton of support. You just gotta choose all the bad cards in Hearthstone and chuck them in your deck, and it's just kind of support,
Yeah, I feel that this is really going to take Yes Paladin to the next level.
Yeah, it's going to definitely tip it over the edge, I think.
Yeah, I think if we can get this for Yes Paladin, I think it might be brought in THL. A little bit more.
Okay.
But yeah, this is my call for the new set. If I could design a card for the new set, this would be it. I would like to see Urel Stone in Wild,
Okay,
definitely.
hear me out. You play Questline Paladin. You play full 1 cost cards. You complete your quest. You run Nomi. You play this. You destroy your thing so you have Nomi. And then your hero power is producing 2/3/3s. And then your Nomi is producing. Dude, it's pretty strong.
Hmm.
Well, you
Yeah.
don't even need it because it's just endless rope.
Oh,
You just hit the hero power and the rope doesn't run out, and then you just keep emoting. It just picks random emotes, and it constantly emotes your opponent until they
right.
concede.
Oh, Masha. They might nerf that to probably one or two
I'm
mana, I
with
think, and then
Stazari actually.
rebalance.
Stazari in chat. If the emote includes
Hmm.
sorry, so it actually changes the WoW emote back to sorry.
That would be
Ah,
so great.
that would be amazing. Yeah.
Yep, indeed. I think this is it. This is the future of Hearthstone, of Wild Hearthstone. Yes, Paladin is back. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
I don't want to
Hashtag.
be on sidebar in 5 years, and this is what we're
Hashtag.
complaining about.
I'm gonna have to
Oh.
retweet my tweet that I had this in there with the hashtag Yes Paladin, and we'll get it going. Bring back Yes Paladin.
Hmm.
Let's do it.
Surely.
Well,
Surely.
it is. Yeah. Yes. You know what? Yes.
Yes.
Sasha. Yes.
Yeah, get the yes movement going.
Or
My God.
All right. Well, on that note, let's get rid of that. Let's get that out of there. Uh, on that note, thank you once again, Nubs and Oddlaw, for being on the show. I've had a great night. We had a few laughs, and I know that you'll be researching your card art before next week's show.
yes.
Yes, that's what we'll be doing.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Through the collection, class by class.
Just a few housekeeping things. If you would like to have your match on stream, please hit up the appropriate channel. I think I put it in the show notes now. Where is it? Stream match requests channel in the THL Discord. Reach out to Saku for Friday or Saturday show and Wild9 for Saturday. I believe we've got quite a few matches booked in for Saturday and Sunday this week, which is going to be great. Looking forward to watching some THL on Twitch. Also, don't forget to tune in to Her Center tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, with Lotus Knight and the crew. And new show Out of Your League with myself, Azalea Akari, and Dankus Dad on Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Nubs, did you have any last minute comments before we log out?
Not entirely. More just I'm excited for the wild buffs. That's quite a nice change for Wild, and it'd be really great to see maybe more people come back to Wild, because I know a lot of people have taken a break from Wild and gone back to Standard, but it'd be nice to see some of them, come crawling back and play some of the new buffs. But yeah, and as always, it's a great show, and thank you, Bone Masher. But yeah,
Yep, thank you for being on. Oddlaw, any last words?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty cool to see all the decks that we saw this week and all the lineups that we saw from everyone in both formats that we covered today. I think it'll be an interesting second week in THL in both formats for different reasons. In Cheers and Pro and stuff, it'll be because we just saw the Masters Tours, and so there's a lot more exposure of decks. And then at Wild, it's going to be people experimenting with all these new changes and buffs and stuff. Personally, I think I'll see a bit of Aggro Priest, a bit of Odd Paladin just on the download. I think that'll be appearing. And yeah, so it's going to be a very exciting second week. Even though the first week was already exciting, new expansion, we're already going to have a lot of shaking up on the second week. And yeah, always a pleasure to be back on this show. It's always a lot of fun. Never know what Mash is going to throw at us. So
yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll see you back here same time next week, hopefully 10 minutes earlier than tonight, on Sidebar. And we hope everyone enjoys their THL this week, and best of luck to all players and all teams. Good night.